Chill. Yahweh only.
Yahweh only. Yahweh only.
Chill. Where I can throw Yahweh. Where I can throw Yahweh. Chill. You cool Sambos ain't rockin' like us. I hear your little white lies. I see the smirk on your face. That's your little bar mitzvah tryna act like Jake. But enjoy your little time and eat your raw steak.
Don't celebrate the white man's holiday.
Obadiah 1:9, the most high sealed your fate. You devils ran too far with that deceit and that hate. Ezekiel 25:14, you getting by the saints. Cause I'm Yahweh's battle axe, imposters getting
And they already starting to fight. They fighting in the White House.
How we treat you in slavery, you wanna beg for that lake. I see you use our little babies for alligator bait. Revenge is sweet, and Yahweh bakes your cake. Yahweh said it's no peace, so it's no hugs. King David said we washing our feet and y'all only Israelites he loved, the ones y'all polluted with drugs. Had us on them slave ships sitting in piss, we couldn't budge. Y'all played us with Caesar Borgia, now we waking up. Prepare slaughter for your forefathers, we had to drink the cup. What about that baby that was born in slavery? What did he do? Billions invested to cover up that I'm a Hebrew. Psalms 83 wanna cut us off from being a nation. 2,000 years later, this Edomite still hate. Read the book of Obadiah, it's over for you Edomites. But why y'all mad at us? Esau sold his birthright, y'all hate the truth. Y'all known for fake news. Hitler's back, I'm on you fake off of my fringes when I make your fools blood in, blood out with the most high. We can't deal. 9/11, we under these curses. Down.
Revenge of the slave.
Comes to this, and that is Gentile. Color don't matter, because the Gentile can fool you with his color. They are not the temple of God. So he tells the Gentiles they are defiled, right? And he says to the Gentiles, I'll bore you, turn the other cheek with your brother. But with them, he makes a proclamation of go to war, meaning that Joel 3:9, proclaim this. It's a proclamation. Ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war. You're not going to get out of it, Gentiles. It says, and I will call for a sword against them throughout my mountains. Every man's sword shall be against his brother. That is how intense the war is going to get. Kingdom falls. And so they mark everything by post-World War I and post-World War II. That's how they value items. Everything was about war and is about war with the Gentile. They got the neo-Nazis. They got their games, the God of War. They got the War of 1812. They got the militia groups. They got the Knights of Malta. They are invaders, so they invade people's lands. And then what's the meaning of invade? It's when an armed forces or its commander enter a country or region so as to subjugate or occupy it. They have occupied land all over the world. All they do is war.
Round one, fight.
That is all they do is war. And so God already made a statement. As a man soweth, so shall he reap. And they are going to reap it in the end. And that's why I said the harvest is ripe for the reaping. And the reaping is, and that's in Ezekiel and that's in Job, the harvest is right. Go down to the valley of Josaphat, says God. You're already there. It's Syria and it's Israel. Right in the middle of both of those places, and prepare for war. And so they shooting down Russian people, Americans is getting killed, and Syrians, and you name it, they getting killed up in there. And basically, it's the starting nation against nation. And watch, on that day, if you are Gentile, and it doesn't matter the color, black, white, green, yellow, and brown. The color don't matter. But Gentile means them all. they're going to fight with each other. So if you're in the house and that time comes, each man's sword is going to be against his brother. God is 100% correct. So when he said he's going to lift us out of here. He's going to lift us out of the place where you enslaved us. So when he take us out, the good is gone. All the demons and hell break loose on earth, and every Gentile, if the father is going to fight against the sons and the mothers and the daughters, they're all going to fight each other, and that's retribution for what they did worldwide. Because ever since the Gentile been here, all he's been doing is war. It has never been any peace. So God said they fool my people by saying peace when there is no peace with them. That's straight up in the Bible. When there is no peace. So in the end, the Gentile get what he deserves. So each of them is going to kill each other, because it states friends that day will be enemies. This is Raptor News.
Ezekiel chapter 29, a prophecy against Pharaoh. In the 12th year, in the 10th month, on the first day of the month, the word of Yah came to me,
Son of man,
saying,
set thy face against Pharaoh king of Egypt, and prophesy against him, and against the whole of Egypt, and say, Thus saith Yah, Behold, I am against Pharaoh, the great dragon that lies in the midst of his rivers, that says, The rivers are mine, and I made them. And I will put hooks in thy jaws, and I will cause the fish of thy river to stick to thy sides, and I will bring thee up out of the midst of thy river, and I will quickly cast down thee and all the fish of thy river. Thou shalt fall on the face of the plain, and shalt by no means be gathered, and shalt not be brought together. I have given thee for food to the wild beasts of the earth and to the fowls of the sky, and all the dwellers in Egypt shall know that I am Yah, because thou hast been a staff of reed to the house of Israel. When they took hold of thee with their hand, thou didst break, and when every hand was clapped against them, and when they leaned on thee, thou wast utterly broken, and didst crush the loins of them all.
Therefore thus saith Yah, Behold, I will bring a sword upon ye, and will cut off from thee man and beast, and the land of Egypt shall be ruined and desert, and they shall know that I am Yah, because thou sayest, The rivers are mine, and I made them. Therefore, behold, I am against thee, and against all thy rivers, and I will give up the land of Egypt to desolation, and the sword, and destruction, from Magdal and Sai even to the borders of the Ethiopians.
They're the only ones, sir.